Hey guys, in today's video I wanted to talk to you about how we senior proof our house. I've got a little project that I'm going to do today. These are anti-slip stair treads that I'm going to be putting on the floor underneath of our kitchen table, just because Bettis loves to lay right here whenever we're like preparing food and stuff like that. And I've just noticed in the past several weeks he's having a harder time getting up off of the floor from this particular spot. So I'm going to be laying these down and I'll show you what they look like, and then after that I will take you on a very short tour of our entire house, and I'll show you all the little things that I've done to senior proof the house, just to make life a little bit easier for our older pets. Okay guys, here we go with the application of the anti-slip stair treads. This particular brand is Eden Products. Pick this up on Amazon. You get 15 of these treads in a box, and on the side of the box it does say it's made of PIVA. I'm not really sure what that is, but it's free of harmful materials for your family and home stairs. These are waterproof and transparent, like I said. So if I could describe the material, it's kind of like a very thin, rubbery kind of feel, and it feels like gritty, almost like a rubbery sandpaper. That would be the best way to describe it. So I've actually used these in a different part of my house, which I'm going to show you later on when we go through the house and I give you that quick tour like I mentioned in the intro. So I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these left. So, okay, I've used 10 in the other spot. I'm going to use 5 here. And like I said, Bettis loves to lay right here on the floor whenever we're preparing food or eating dinner, and he's having trouble getting up from the floor. He's just kind of, his legs are sliding out to the side quite a bit. So I'm going to stick these on the floor here where he lays. A lot of people use different products when their dogs have this particular issue. So I'm actually sitting on a rubber backed runner rug right here. So we have this in our kitchen for that reason. So when the dogs go in and out, you know, they have at least some surface to make sure they grip to. Some people will use yoga mats throughout their home if their dogs are, you know, really having trouble walking. Different things like that. So I like these just because I didn't want to cover my entire floor in rugs or yoga mats. And yes, you can see these like pretty obviously when you're up close, but I mean, if you're standing in another room and you're looking into the kitchen, they're not super obvious, which I like. So they don't really change the aesthetic of, you know, your decor in the particular room. So I guess that's all I have to say about them. So let's get them on the floor. So there's one down, and if you can see, it's kind of a white sort of film look right now. And when you buy the kit, it comes with this little roller. It has like a rubber wheel on it. So after you lay the strip down, then you have to go back and push all of the air out from underneath of the sticker. Okay, so we'll do that now. Okay, I'm gonna bring the camera over here just so you guys can see really quick the difference. Okay, so if you can see, this is where I've rolled. I have not rolled here yet, but I will now. Okay, and that's pretty much the finished product. So yes, you can see it. You know, there's no denying that. But it's not super obvious from far away, which I like. Okay, here we have the final product. Again, kind of looking over top of them. I mean, if I stand at just the right angle, really they're pretty hard to differentiate between the laminate and the adhesive anti-slip sticker. When I back off and stand at an angle, just the way the light hits them, then yeah, they become a little bit more obvious. But I mean, to me, this is at least better than putting yoga mats on the floor that are, you know, bright pink or green, and you know, it still looks like it matches the rest of the room. And I mean, it was obvious to you guys, I'm sure, whenever I was laying them down, but these are stickers. So I think I forgot to mention that initially. So you just peel the backing off, lay it on the floor, and then you roll it out to get all the air out from underneath the sticker. So pretty easy to install, and they're very helpful. Get up. Good boy. That was better, huh? Now we're moving on to like the second half of the video, and I'm going to give you a tour of our house and all the little things that we've done to try to make it more comfortable for our senior pets. So we're in kind of our like office game room, whatever, it's a free-for-all room. Nothing like really exceptional in this room, except that we put a nice big orthopedic bed for Teddy and Bettis and Sylvester in this room. So that's about it as far as what's in here. We don't spend a lot of time in here. So let's go to the kitchen. Okay, so once we get into the kitchen, I showed you guys the runner rug that we have here, and it has the rubber backing on it. So, I mean, it's kind of, you know, non-slip. So it just gives the dogs some traction as they go, you know, back and forth from one end to the house to the other. And then you already saw me put the adhesive strips underneath the table, which I'm going to insert a clip of Bettis getting up off of that spot, and the strips work perfectly. So let's move on. In the living room, the main thing that we did in here is, walk this way, is we have some steps for Teddy to get on and off of the couch. Nothing too exciting, you know, a lot of people use these steps, but they definitely work. They help him get up. I will say though, he's a bad boy, and sometimes he doesn't always use them getting off of the couch, which makes me a little nervous, but whatever. Okay, going into this very small hallway here, these are the other set of strips that I had put down on the floor. I will say, you know, these are, what are these, like 2 years old now? Yeah, probably about 2 years old. There are a few of them that are starting to like peel up in some spots. I'm not overly worried about it though. I mean, for the most part, they're there and they're doing the job. We put these here because when Bettis comes down the stairs, he runs through this section and he was slipping. And so this basically solved the problem, so we really don't have that issue anymore. When we head up the stairs, I have another small rug here with the rubber backing. And again, I mean, this is here for the same reason that the strips are there, just to stop mainly Bettis from slipping whenever he comes down the stairs with a lot of momentum. Going up the stairs, we felt it was really important to keep carpeting on the steps. And I mean, again, that's obvious, so that they don't slip when they go up and down. So let's go upstairs. All right, once we get to the top of the stairs, the first thing I wanted to show you is our baby gate. Every night, wait, this is like flipped over. Okay. Every night when we come upstairs, the dogs, they sleep in the bedroom with us. So we always put this baby gate right here to prevent them from going up and down the stairs by themselves. I do that mostly because, mainly for Teddy more than anything. It's just that he's small and he has some arthritis in his back, and I would worry about him possibly falling down the stairs. So I carry him going up and down. So I want to make sure that he's not going up and down the stairs at night at will. So that's why we use the baby gate. Here in the corner, we keep a pee pad. This is mostly for Teddy. Well, pretty much exclusively for Teddy. He's a small dog with some kidney issues. So, I mean, I know it's not, you know, the most aesthetically pleasing thing to look at, a pee pad in your house, but if you have older dogs, you know, you just got to get over that stuff. So this is here for him, and he does use this almost every night. Stop. Because, I mean,
it's a lot to ask a small dog to hold their pee for, you know, 8-9 hours. So he does come and he pees on that almost every night. And you know what? I don't mind it. Okay. Going in the bedroom. You know, don't worry about the bed and all that stuff, but I just wanted to point out the little step that we made for our bed. I do have a video on how I made that, so I will link that. Wait a minute, I always want to do this. I will link that video right here. Okay, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's a little pallet with some foam, with some fabric on top, and we just did that so that Teddy and Bess have, you know, a little bit easier time getting on and off the bed. The only other thing in here that we really did that I think is important is fresh water. So we keep fresh water here, and that's mostly because both of them have they're just older, so their kidneys get a little bit stressed. So when the kidneys are a little stressed, or if they have kidney disease, it's important to have fresh water available to your pet at all times. So when we restrict them from going down the stairs at night, it's important to make sure that you have fresh water here. And actually there are 2 more things. So Teddy has that collapsing trachea. So a lot of people have actually found my channel because of that video. So we use the air purifier almost every night. And whenever the air is dry, we have the Vicks air humidifier. Hi, Ted! We don't use this every night, but it's here in case that we do. So Teddy, show the fine people how you use your step. Yay! Oh, that's wonderful. All right, good boy. All right, guys, I think that includes the tour. So I hope that gave you some ideas on how you can senior-proof your house and just make it a little bit more comfortable for your fur babies. All right, bye. We'll see you in our next video. Make sure to subscribe and like the video. We appreciate that. Okay, peace out.